Hi guys! Welcome back to part 2 of my 1-year Sisterlock anniversary video. Hello, my name is Janice Can and thank you guys so much for coming back and tuning in to my part 2 1-year Sisterlock anniversary. This is the very first time that I'm introducing the world to my journey of having Sisterlocks, and it is such a privilege that you guys are tuning in and liking and commenting, and I really appreciate that. Today I'm going to be answering some questions about my Sisterlocks and telling you a little bit of my personal opinion about them and the individual process that each of them are going through. I also want to give a brief little telling about what you can expect from me and this channel, why I decided to become a vlogger, what my purpose is with this channel, and how I hope to inspire and influence others. So, with that said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I wrote my questions down on the phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I am looking at. The first question is, why did I get Sisterlocks? So I was going through a very normal state of any woman trying to figure out what is the best way or style or condition to not only just wear the hair, but be able to wear your hair and have the confidence behind it. I decided to get Sisterlocks because I felt that everything that I wanted to have and experience in my hair was involved in that process. I didn't want to touch my hair, I didn't want to manipulate my hair, but I wanted my hair to grow and I wanted my hair to flourish in its own condition. For the longest time, my mom had Sisterlocks for about 3 years and I just was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to my mom's hair, and she told me, I've had these for 3 years. And I'm like, really, Mom? That's what I want? And this is what I want. Like, you go and you get somebody else to do your hair. Check. You go and you have to do nothing else with your hair until you have to wash it. Check. Do minimal maintenance to your hair. You wash it, you provide water for it, and you leave it alone. Check, check, and check. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. So that was the ultimate reason why I decided to get locks. Question number 2. How long did it take? Like in the video, the process of me getting my locks took 3 days. 2 full days and 1 extremely long Sunday. We'll leave that there. Okay, so next, how many locks do I have? I counted my locks the very first day that I went home with them. So after that 3-day process, I've counted my locks, and on that day I had 527 locks. Along the way, throughout this year, I had to have some combined, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and that were the ones were really thin, that as they continue to grow, or in the times that I would manipulate my hair, as in styling, the pressure of however I would put them in that style would wear on the lock. So she decided to combine 1 to 2 of them to make them one. So maybe I'd say safely, let's say I have 525. Question 4, did you dye your hair? Yes, I did dye my hair before I got my install done. So she was not happy. My loctician was not happy with that decision. So I say, for those of you who do decide to dye your hair before you get Sisterlocks, that's probably the best time to do it. But you have to be mindful that what that dye does to your hair can definitely, not that next day, but as your hair continues to grow in that process, it can affect your hair. So I rebelled. That's me. You don't have to do what I do. Be good. Do right. Question number 5. Did I cut or trim my hair before I got the locks? No. When I took my hair out of that last crochet style, I washed it. I loved on it. I conditioned it. I strand twisted it, and I let it be. So when I got my test lock, actually I'm lying, I didn't condition it, but I did just love on it. I gave my hair the washing of a lifetime. That's it. I didn't cut it. I didn't trim it. I let my hair be as it was when I took it out of that protective style. Question number 6. Do I put product in my hair to make it curly? Absolutely not. I have not put any product in my hair other than water, and that's if you can call that a product. My curly ends are what my hair is. My coiled ends are what my hair is. That is the natural texture of my hair. And I have multiple textures, excuse me, I have multiple textures. My hair is some areas in the front are very loose. In the back is very curly, and throughout everywhere else, it becomes very coily. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. Number 7, how often do I wash my hair? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, because that's why we're here, to be honest with one another. I wash my hair maybe twice a month. Twice. I wash my hair definitely the day before I get my hair retightened, and sometime in between there if I need to. But twice. Yeah. Twice. Number 8, what are my favorite hairstyles? Okay, so again, talking to somebody who wants the least manipulation done to her hair, I pretty much wear the same hairstyles you've seen in all those photos. Just that right over there. That's all I do. I have this down, this comes over here, and fluff it out, and I go about my day. Recently I've fallen in love with pulling my hair all the way up and having that bang. I love that, but I don't do that as often, mainly because of some of the tension that I feel around my edges. And my edges have done nothing to me, so why am I hurting them? I'm not gonna do that. I love them. So let me know this. If there's any of your favorite hairstyles that you care to share with me, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section and we'll talk about them. Also, lock jewelry. That's something that I'm interested in getting in. So if you have any favorite hairstyles and any of your favorite lock jewelry that you like to put in your hair to show off your locks, let me know what those are. Number 9, is my hair fully locked? No, my hair is not fully locked, unfortunately, because I would like to stop braiding and banding my hair. I have a lot of hair that is literally still in the same condition that it was in when I got my hair done. Like, look how loose this is. And some of them I can probably like unravel if I want to. I can just take it apart. And then some of them in the back, I have some budding going on where the ends are knots and whatnot. And that's throughout my hair. Of course, as I try to figure it out now, it's not gonna show me because I'm not reaching in the exact spots. Number 10, shrinkage. Shrinkage is real in my life. And it's something that I used to try to fight, and I've learned that I'm fighting a losing battle because my hair is gonna do what it wants to do. So with having curly, coily hair, when it gets wet, if it's damp even, my hair is going to do this. It's going to just naturally shrink up, and I have to embrace it. Shrinkage is real in my life, and I just have to embrace it. I have to not go base the beauty of my hair on length. Like, that's just it. I can't do that. And if I do that, I'm limiting it, and I'm limiting the process and the joy that this process brings. So if that's what my hair does, then that's what it does. But by God, you know, like, look at this. You know, I would love for my locks to just rest here. Who wouldn't? Who would like to say that, yeah, after a year of growing my hair, this is where it is? I would love to be able to say that, but that's not real. And it's okay. I'm okay with that. And I know as soon as I start sweating, or if my hair gets damp from the rain, it's gonna get shorter than this. And that's okay. The next question is, do I stretch my hair? I used to. I used to stretch my hair a lot. I used to just try to force it to stay long. And that's when I started to experience some of the weakening in my locks, where they would be very strong here and then get very thin wherever the pressure was that I was, or the stress was that I was putting on that lock. And so I did have to she did have to snap one off, but it was enough length and strength closer to the root where she just interlocked that back together. And that's that. So I try not to, I mean, if I do any type of braiding, I really try to do it loose, especially around here in the front, a little twist, and let that be it. I try not to stretch my hair like I used to, because I saw what damages that I accrued on my hair. Now, with that said, that is also based on how tight I did it. So if you're a loose braider, if you're a loose, twister, that might not be something you experience. But that was definitely something that I experienced. So I had to accommodate the needs and requests of my hair. If they don't do that, I ain't doing it no more. I'm good. The next question, do I have any advice in Sisterlocks? Starting from the beginning, I would say definitely if you're interested in getting Sisterlocks, definitely check out the Sisterlock website. That is exactly where my mom found her loctician, who she then referred to me. And it's easier. You can put a little bit of trust, a little bit more trust in knowing that this person is certified. And as well as a trainee, I definitely would not belittle anyone who is learning the process and in the process of obtaining their certification. That one consultant started off in their shoes as well, and then have progressed to become a certified loctician. So if you find a trainee, or if you find a certified loctician that can help you out and give you what you need or direct you along that path of something you're interested in more sufficiently, definitely start at the Sisterlock website. Other advice that I would like to share regarding Sisterlocks is you have to trust the process. Everyone is different. I'm different. I'm sitting right here and totally different than the person I was when I first got my locks. I started my locks off clean, bill of health, no medication necessary, nothing flowing through my body other than air and oxygen and the Holy Spirit. Okay, whereas who I am now, I take numerous amounts of medication to help me function throughout the day and to maintain a clean bill of health. So how that affects my hair, we'll continue to see as I continue on the process and the journey, just in what I put into my body, or what you put into your body, and what comes out of that definitely all depends on the person individually. So a lot of Sisterlock people that I've seen on YouTube, their hair is coily, their hair is loose, their hair is firm at the ends, their hair starts budding 3-4 months into the process. We can't put those type of expectations on our individuality. Like, that's something we have to recognize, and that's with everything in life. So trust the process, endure through the hard times, even the ugly times. I felt ugly before. There was one time I couldn't believe that this was all I had to offer. Like, that's literally how I woke up. This is all I have to offer. Like, this is not cool, but okay, I ain't gotta comb it, so let's go. Let's just have a good day. Why not? Choose. Yeah. So I did say that I was gonna try to give you guys some close-ups of my hair, and actually I can take this off. This is my little necklace that I was trying to put on my head, and I was like, oh, that look cute right here, so I put it right there. So the camera's over here. This is my hair. Oh, let's do this. You can see the dye where it's not, and you can see where it is. And the funny part is the front part of my head was completely dyed, and towards the back we ran out because I only bought one box, so it's not. So you see dark here, and light on the ends, because that's where I ran out of dye. But all of this was dyed when I first got my hair done. And so now I'm showing you some of my coils. My coils, 99% of them are coils. They were curls and they coiled. And they're beautiful. I love my coils. I love the bangs because you get to really see the coils. I give them all the attention they have earned. Okay. Regarding some budding, it's kind of hard to find. Let me see. So here's one that didn't take long. That guy is definitely budding right here. So not the very end, but right in here. If you guys can see that. You can't see it. And I'm pulling my hair. So that little bud thing right here. That's where my hair decided to start budding. And there are other ones that are more towards the end, like this friend right here. This guy, I don't know how to show you, but that guy has a bud on the end. where, like I said, majority of my hair is still loosely coiled. If I wanted to, which I don't, I could probably go in and just separate the lock, and it would end at some point, but for the most part, I'm still going through it. They're still maturing, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. So there are parts of my hair that are still maturing, and I'm okay. I'm happy with that. I do not want to rush my hair to do something it is not ready to do. So that's my take on it. So that was everything as far as the questions that I had to bring to you guys. If you guys have more questions that you would like for me to answer, please do not hesitate to drop them down in the comments box, and I will be sure to get back with you at my earliest convenience. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a single mom of 3 beautiful, amazing, smart children, and they are truly my gifts from God. They are my reason, my everything, and without them, I have no idea where I would be. So they mean a lot to me, and I would do anything for them. And speaking of anything, I also work 2 to 3 jobs depending on the Sunday. I have one job where I get to express and devote my skills and abilities and helping to create a conducive and productive environment, as well as provide support to the leadership roles that are above me. And my second job is where I get to express my passion and joy and admiration for the arts and music. I get to function in the full capacity of my desires when it comes to working with music. I am in a challenging position where everything that I want to do and everything that I hope for literally derives on how hard I push and how consistent I remain and how far I'm willing to go to achieve my hope and my dream of being a music artist. In the midst of all of that, I desperately want to be in a position where I can inspire hope and vision and purpose for other women and men who are in a tough spot. Just being a single mom does not mean that you're less than, and having to work multiple jobs doesn't mean you don't make enough money. Like I said, for me, it's something that brings home some money consistently, and the other is I'm working towards an ultimate goal, and that's my passion. So it's really not work for me. It's fun. It's even in the hard times, even when I mess up, it's still fun. It just like sends electricity through your body. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what it is. But those things don't limit you. Your marital status doesn't limit you. Your ability to convey properly or accordingly in whatever environment that you're in doesn't limit you. Okay, all you need is a vision, a hope, and a purpose, and the commitment level to stay focused, to do what you hope to do, and inspire others along the way. On this channel, you will definitely see more videos about my hair journey and how things are progressing, but I also like to share some things with you, some songs, either ones that I've written or others that have inspired me, that get me through a tough time, and however which way I can inspire hope to you guys by way of that, or a positive quote for the day. I definitely want to do things that inspire not only us women, but every individual that is going through something or overcoming something. And the joy and praise that we get to have with one another as we persevere together. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in and watching me. I know, again, that this is a journey that I've brought you guys into basically at the end of the beginning. So we're all starting off at a very different level than most vloggers do. I thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me to provide some insight to you guys regarding the Sisterlock journey and process once someone has reached a year. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Please don't hesitate to share this video and my first video, and also don't hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.